now that we've got to wear a mask, I've never worn a mask in my life.
No, and you won't either.
No, I've had it on since
but
Thursday.
it's not a mask.
Thursday, I've had it on.
What are you wearing?
I tell you, it's like a scarf across the... I tell you what it does, Fat.
Of course it's a scarf.
Well, I haven't had a mask.
Because people say, you got to wear a mask, and you say,
you've got to
I
have
don't
your
have
face
to.
covered, Fat. That's what you got
but
to do.
I knew anyone in this room, you wouldn't wear a mask because you're aloof.
He and Das are very similar. There's a fair degree of...
And Judd. Right.
And Judd.
Aloofness.
And Juddy.
I tell you what it does.
What is
it
it?
strips you
Of
of your peripheral vision.
What?
I went into Coles.
Yeah.
I'm knocking shit over left, right, and centre. A whole thing of cereal boxes. I just flattened them. And then the Gatorades, I bashed into them. You don't realise, Bill.
I know.
You don't know what's left and right.
I tell you what else. I walked down to the little sandwich shop only a block away. I was out of breath.
Oh.
Jim, because you can't breathe. You honestly
Nothing
can't.
in and out.
You can't breathe in them. You'd know that, Damien.
Well, I can't see either, Bill. That's
No, 'cause they fog up
no matter
your
how
forehead.
many suggestions people have provided me, and thank you for all of them. I hate to say it, not one of them has worked to this stage, and I still fog up.
That's how much oxygen you're supposed to draw, Bill.
Well, it's hard to
Well,
breathe.
start jogging, Bill, and you don't have to wear it.
Mate, I'll die. I'll die at the traffic lights.
Might help you in other areas.
But it is good to see when you drive around, everyone has got masks on. So well done
Yes.
to all of Victoria.
Those ones like Duck's got there.
Yeah.
Like you're dragging
A hospital.
more fibres and carbon and stuff into your lungs than you would if you had the disease.
I just got this one
It's a
downstairs
disease.
from the chemist because mine broke while I was
Stevie downstairs.
Stevie.
No,
He's the best,
it wasn't-
little Stevie.
no, it wasn't
Let's
Stevie.
go through how Duck acquired the...
Be free.
Well, how
watch
did you get it free?
Into the chemist, and the old chemist is there, and he's about 65, and he's looking at him, and Duck said, no, I don't want to be served by you. And so we walked over to the cosmetic stand, nowhere near the face apparatus stand, opposite end of the shop, and demanded that the girl doing the cosmetics come down to the other end of the shop to do the face mask things. And he said his opening line was, I want something that brings out my eyes. I want a colour that brings out my eyes.
Oh, no. You don't carry on with that crap.
And then she got a bit of a twinkle, and we then got a juice, half apple, half orange, and she refused to go back to the cosmetic stand.
You've ended up with just your bog standard hospital blue one.
I've got a few different ones. I got sucked in. I started buying everything.
BT, have you
He wanted the conversation to go longer. He ended up buying 16 boxes of face masks.
Oh, no.
And have you managed to find, BT, the XXXXXL size?
Oh,
Your
don't be
big
a
ones?
I,
Could go round your ears.
I fit into any mask.
Oh, no, you won't.
Your head, your big bison head.
What are you wearing? You wearing a mask? I can't see one, Brian. What are you?
I've got one here, Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Just the stock standard thing for me.
Rather low. It's
Just
two.
the labourer, construction site worker mask, that's all.
I'd like to see you.
Jim,
Unlike you guys.
You're like Duck. You like to walk into a room, whether it be a bar or a chemist or a restaurant, and you like people to look at you. How
Well,
are you
they
going?
always do. It's not my fault.
Have you noticed that people are looking at you less because they don't know it's you, Jim?
Because of the mess our state's in, Purple, I can't leave my own house. I'm just stuck with kids bloody homeschooling.
I followed you through the car park.
Oh,
you
my
haven't
God.
lost the strut. You've still got the strut.
I booted them out yesterday.
Got rid of him?
Yep.
Good.
I said, I don't care what you do, but you're exiting this house.
Just a bit of gym time.
Just get out.
And what did you do?
What did I do?
Yeah.
Tried to fix the pool heater. And that didn't work, Brian.
What, did you use that axe and wheelbarrow that you had from years ago?
I must admit, the axe is just having a bit of a spell.
Shiny axe.
And the wheelbarrow, which I've given a fearful pounding to over the journey. I couldn't fix it, Fat. Well, there was no pilot light. I didn't know what the hell
Well,
was
you just
going
hit
on.
a switch and it clicked
No, but
on.
it didn't. I tried that. That didn't work.
Well, do it again.
On the computers, just turn them off and reboot it.
I did that too.
It's a ring.
Install a ream, mate, and you won't have a
I
problem.
know. Well, it's not mine. That's the sad bit. But I did have a go. I'm not handy. I've worked
No,
on
no.
it.
But
Oh, really?
I'm with you. I'm with you, Jim. But there are handymen out there.
I know.
And you pay them.
Oh, no, he's coming.
Yeah.
Hire a hubby.
No, he's on his way. Hopefully he'll
Get
fix it.
Brian. He was a
Yeah, I'm
plumber.
a plumber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Licensed plumber.
But if there's no pilot light on it, Bristol, I can't understand how you...
Well, you've probably got a gas
it.
problem. if
How many
there's no pilot
vehicles
light.
do you have? Remember 16 vehicles? I just rang up 101 and only had one vehicle, but I said, I'll go to
You used to have to. I park it every night on a finished work. We lived in Hawthorne. I'd park it on the hill pointing downwards because I couldn't afford to buy the battery, and every morning I had to push it down the hill to jumpstart it every morning.
Are you really a plumber? Like, go out and do all that?
I was a licensed plumber, Bill. I still am. license.
Good
When
effort.
was the last job you did? Like a
Oh, I did
Oh,
a
the
couple at home the other day.
tribunal bloke.
Last
You
paint
did
job.
his.
Neil busy.
Neil busy. What was the story there when you went knocked on the door there, Brian?
No, Bill.
No.
No, Bill.
You knocked on the door and you said, "Are you busy?" And he looked up and he said, "Yeah, I am." And you go, "Well, I'll come back in 2 weeks."
No, that's Doug Hawkins' joke.
You pinched it off.
That's Doug Hawkins' joke. You idiot.
That's
Come
a
on.
tribunal joke, Bill.
All right, well, don't go with your stuff on stage
No.
because another person in this room has,
yeah.
and he's been going with it for 15 to 20 years.
Oh, no.
And in about 20 minutes' time, we are going to blow it to the shizen because it's completely, factually incorrect.
Uh-oh.